welcome to 100 Down. I know I'm in my car again. I'm always busy, so forgive me that I'm doing another video in my car. I promised a video earlier this week. I'm sorry. So, welcome to 100 Down anyway. So this video, I kind of wanted to talk about what happened where I gained all the weight that got me to like 318 pounds and a little bit of the overview of how I've lost it. So to go back a little bit, in my mid to late teens, I discovered carbs. True story. And just like annihilated them. So I was a big sweets eater, pasta, pop. My favorite pop was Mountain Dew. Don't drink it. If you do, please stop. So yeah, I was doing all that, no exercise, and I'm very sure my metabolism was really slow. So I just like ballooned. And then along with that, I started noticing like some very strange like things that were going on in my body. I basically was having like little dizzy spells, kind of aches in my body, and I'm talking, you know, I'm only like 18, 19, and literally, you know, like early 20s, stuff that young people shouldn't be experiencing at all. I was having like older people symptoms, and along with not being able to move, which was very bad because I couldn't, you know, move fast. I couldn't run if something were to happen, like a natural disaster. You can guess how that would have went. So, time kind of progressed, and I was just like, you know, kept getting bigger and bigger till I pretty much got up to over 300, and I was just literally, you know, mortified, like, wasn't really happy. The people that were like in my close circle, like my mom and stuff, they kind of knew how I felt about my weight and everything, but I didn't really talk about it when I was, you know, out and about with people. You know how people say at your jobs might say some little smart quips or whatever, but didn't really talk about it too much. But internally I was like, oh my gosh, I really need to lose this weight. So probably about a year or so ago, my pastor that I've known since I was a kid volunteered to help me to lose the weight, and he would kind of tell me what I needed to do. And you know, he said he was willing to help me, and I said, okay, I'll try it out and see how it goes. So he gave me some advice about, you know, eating vegetables and drinking water. Now, I do want to say that if you do anything that I suggest in these videos, I don't have a medical degree. So you definitely want to consult your own doctor about your medical history, your family's medical history, and any allergies you may have, because I'm not in any way licensed to give you advice on how you should approach your weight loss. But if you hear something that I say that may be helpful, by all means, please take it and run with it. So back to my story. So I started following the advice that I was giving, and I quickly lost 30 plus pounds, which I was like over the moon about because I wasn't losing any weight. And then I fell off the wagon and reverted back to bad habits, not really working out, kind of just, you know, lulling around, like lazy, you know, kind of taking my time and doing, you know, pretty much the bare minimum. So I gained the majority of the weight back, and I was, you know, devastated a little bit, but I didn't go back to 300. So I was like, don't hit 300. So didn't go back to 300, but still had gained the majority of the weight back. My pastor kept working with me and giving me advice, and then I finally started to listen more to the advice that was given, and got I'd say more systematic in the way that I eat and working out. It started out where I was doing just 15 minutes a day of walking. That's it. Because the point is, you need to get moving. If you have not been exercising, you want to start off slow. Some trainers literally go super crazy, and they literally will be like, we're gonna do like a 45-minute session, and I know you never worked out before. Real story, that happened to me. I thought I was gonna die. back to the real story. So it quickly progressed. The weight started coming off. Did, like I said, really overhaul my eating habits. And it really comes down to you personally, your determination, your willingness not to give up, and then also knowing what's right for you. So there are people that don't have the same type of metabolism that I have. They can eat, like pasta, pizza, cookies, cakes, ice cream. Don't get me wrong, I grab a treat every now and then, but people that are smaller than I am, and that don't have the type of metabolism that I have, they eat those things a lot more than I do, because I recognize and realize that it's better for me to keep more of a stringent routine. So because I find out the more that I eat those things, the more that I want them. So cutting out all the things that I did, there are some things that I will have at once in every blue moon, but you really have to set up a structure that works for you specifically to help you lose the weight. So time just kept progressing, and the weight kept coming off and coming off and coming off until I am where I am today. So what I do now for my workout is it's basically twice a day, unless an emergency or something happens. I do cardio on the treadmill, so walk and or run, and then usually in the morning it's a mile, and night it's a mile, and also do a weight training, same thing, once in the morning, once at night. Things to tone up, and to help me to get that weight off a little bit faster. So I've lost a total of 85 pounds so far, which I think is phenomenal because I'm only 15 to 100 down. So it's really just exciting to do it. Now, I'm going to say the reason why you have to have determination is because there were literally days where I wanted to go to bed and I did not want to work out. And I literally went almost crying to get on the treadmill. So you just have to have that mindset that it's going to pay off. And I still literally over the past couple of days have been like, I cannot believe that I've up to like 85 pounds lost, which I think is like crazy because I was literally just saying a year or so ago that I wanted to lose weight. Now my clothes are falling off, they're too big, and I cannot believe like I've lost as much as I have. So because it's Thanksgiving in a couple days, you really have to make up your mind to control your portions. That's the big thing. It's not that you can't have stuffing or macaroni and cheese, it's how much you're going to consume. And don't compare yourself to anyone else. There are some people that I know that they can eat a whole turkey and nothing happens. They can eat the whole pan of stuffing, nothing happens that you can see. That's not me. I might as well just tape all the stuffing on my legs. So, that being said, stay focused, have fun, and your big main tip for me is to cut out pop or soda, whatever it's called in the area that you live in. That is like step number one. And also get moving. So once a day, 15 minutes, walk, nothing more than that. You want to set up a systematic routine every day that you're walking 15 minutes, because we're going to build that up and you'll be looking back and saying, wow, look at how much progress I've made. So I just want you to know that it is possible, and I will be uploading a video with a picture of how big I was, because I don't think some people believe me that I was like huge. But I'm super excited that I'm 85 pounds down, but the goal is to be 100 down, and I'm going to go a little bit lower than that, but I'm so excited about what's getting ready to happen. So if you want to go 100 down, let's do it together. If not, if you just want to see how my journey goes, please subscribe and like. I'd love any comments or questions down at the bottom, but I hope everybody has a good holiday and a good Thanksgiving with your family.